Here are 8 different things you can try to fix the side button on your phone. First is take off your phone case. My phone case has a physical side button that goes over the side button. And so you have to push this down to make the side button push down. But sometimes these can be stuck. Maybe they don't push down far enough. Maybe they're misaligned. So try taking off your phone case if you have one on, and then test the side button to see if that works. And if it does work with your phone case off, but it doesn't work with your phone case on, you might need to get a new case. If that doesn't fix it, check to make sure that this button isn't jammed. Sometimes they get stuck, sometimes they're jammed, sometimes they get stuck, sometimes there's gunk caught in there. If you push it down right now, you should hear a click. You might have heard that on my speaker, but mine clicks down, which means the side button is working on mine. Just make sure it physically presses down. Otherwise, it's not going to work, obviously. And if it doesn't physically press down, then you probably have to go to an Apple store or some kind of Apple expert to investigate why that's not working. The third thing you can try is shutting down the phone. Sometimes there can be side processes running or glitches that are preventing physical buttons from working, and turning your phone off can sometimes clear those issues. There's 2 different ways to power off your phone without the side button or power button working. First, swipe down from the top right to open the control center. See a little power icon? Tap and hold that for a second. You can slide the power off right there. Or if that doesn't work for whatever reason, you can also go into the settings and scroll down to general, and then scroll all the way to the bottom of general, and you'll see shut down. Tap on that, goes to that same spot, and then just slide to power off. Keep this powered off for 10 to 30 seconds. Sometimes power is stored in the system for that long, and it needs time to clear. It's like when you used to turn off incandescent light bulbs. They power down, they dim down. They don't turn off instantly like LEDs, and electronics are like that as well. There can be power in the system even after you shut it down, which can keep things running. It can keep your RAM running, it can keep processes running until the power is all gone. So just give it some time to be powered off, and then try holding the power button down for at least 5 seconds, and the Apple logo should appear if the side button works again, like mine does here. If that does not work, how are you going to turn your phone back on? It turns out Apple has a feature for that. Just plug it in to the charger. Make sure the charger is plugged into the wall, and plug your charger into your phone. The iPhone detects it and it turns on. And then once it's back to here, just sign in again. And if it's still not working for you, step number 4, or the 4th thing to try, is going into the settings, going down to general, tapping on software update, and checking to see if there's an update available. If there is, it will show up here, and then just update to whatever that update is, and then hopefully that will clear any issues. Often there's security patches and what have you updated in updates, and that can affect physical hardware on the phone, because the buttons on the side, they only work because they're talking to the software on the phone. If there's an issue with that, they don't work. So it could be a software update that fixes that. If that doesn't do it, or if there's no update available, the 5th thing you can try is going back out to the main settings list, going to general again, scrolling down all the way to the bottom till you see transfer or reset iPhone, and then tap on reset. And you're going to want to reset all settings, because we don't know what is causing the issue. So you got to reset everything, unfortunately. That's going to reset the network settings, which is like your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, your cell network. It's going to reset your keyboard dictionary, the handwriting styles, the home screen layout, and location and privacy settings. This does not affect any of the data on your phone. So pictures, emails, text messages, videos, apps, all that kind of stuff is unaffected. The home screen will affect how the apps are laid out on your home screen. For example, I have these larger widgets right here. Those will be gone. Those will be reset. The apps will be a full page list, and you have to customize it all again. But it's a small price to pay to fix your problem. So hopefully that fixes it. If that doesn't, then we have option number 6. This isn't really a fix, it's more of a workaround. So if we go back out to the main settings list and we scroll down to accessibility and scroll down to touch and then turn on AssistiveTouch, and this little button shows up, which replaces a lot of button functionality on your phone. You have all these options by default, I think. Your default might look a little different. You can tap on device, gives you more options, lock screen, volume up, volume down, unmute, rotate screen, even more options here, home button, Siri. You can replace the entire functionality of the external buttons with this on-screen option, with this on-screen button here, which is right here. You can move it around. You can use it whenever you want to do stuff that the buttons used to do. So this is a workaround. Let's say you never figure out what this issue is, you could use that. Or let's say it's going to take a little longer than you thought. You can use this option in the meantime. And you can see as you wait, as you let it sit, it goes away. It goes to dim. You can't even see it right now, but you need to know where it is. So just remember where it is. And that is AssistiveTouch, which could help you temporarily get the functionality back that you're missing from the side button. Now, the next few options are a little more intense. Option number 7 is a factory reset of your phone. To do this, you're going to want to do an iCloud backup by going into your settings and your main profile page up here, go to iCloud. And if there's enough space, you need to back up everything on your phone using the iCloud backup. Mine currently can't be backed up because there's not enough storage space. So you have to have enough iCloud space to make this work. If you do have enough iCloud space, you can just tap backup now, right here, make a backup, and it'll be saved to iCloud. And then you can go ahead and go back to the main settings page, go to general, scroll all the way down to transfer and reset iPhone, and then erase all content and settings. That is going to erase everything on your phone. It's going to be a factory reset, like brand new, which is going to hopefully reset all the software and everything as well. And then you can go ahead and download all your data again from your backup. Hopefully that fixes your side button. If that does not fix the side button, option number 8 is finding an Apple store or an Apple expert who can look at this and see if it can be fixed. Hopefully they can. If they can't, hopefully you have Apple Care, and then you can just send the phone back in. They will look at it and try to fix it as well when you send it into Apple. But if they can't, they will more than likely just send you a new phone if you have an active Apple Care plan. And if you get value from my videos, consider joining the channel membership. Click the join button down below. It'll show you what's available and what the perks are, and I appreciate you checking that out. And if one of these options helped you fix your side button, then next you should check out this video to get more space on your phone, because who doesn't want more space? So check that out next. If you got value from this video, like and subscribe to let me know, and I'll see you on this one.